All right, Shalom. All praise is going on that goes to Yahawah, Basham, Yahawah, Basham, Rakakwadash. The belongs to the apostles and the elders of great millstone that rule well. As always, peace and bliss to the hopeful elect. It's another edition of Israelites in History. And I have this book here, which is entitled Hebrews of West Africa. Now, the Apostle Har, he just did a couple of videos pertaining to the name of Yahawah and the fact that the Jehovah's Witnesses were using a name similar to that name in their church where he's located. And even a brother had even gave him some information on proof that the name that they use, Yahawah, was actually from the tribe of Ashanti in West Africa. And a brother had mentioned this book in the comments, and I actually had this book, so I thought I would share just you know, some things from this book pertaining to the Ashanti and the name Yahawah and how it relates to this people, right? So once again, now this is Hebrewisms of West Africa, and this is going to be from the Supreme Being of the Ashanti on page 73. I think I should start there. Matter of fact, let me start here. Let me start here at right. Now this is on the Supreme Being of the Ashanti on page 71, where it says, great weight then must be given to Captain Rattray's statement. I am convinced that the conception in the Ashanti mind of a Supreme Being has nothing whatever to do with missionary influence, nor is it to be ascribed to contact with Christians or even, I believe, with Mohammedans. All right. It says, and again, in a sense, therefore, it is true that this great Supreme Being, the conception of whom has been innate in the minds of the Ashanti, is the Jehovah of the Israelites, or Yahawah. Okay. Now, when you go into the name that they call upon, let's see if I can find it here. Right, now the name that the Ashanti is recorded to call upon in this book, let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, here. So it says, keeping this warning in mind, we may now approach the consideration of our subject in somewhat of a critical spirit. The full name of the Supreme Being among the Ashanti is Onyame, but in conversation, the nominal prefix O is generally omitted, and we usually find the word, even in writing, Nyame, A being pronounced as in bat and E as in met. Okay. So it says, moreover, the prefix in, which is placed before verbs to form nouns that convey the idea of immensity or numbers collectively or in the abstract, would leave as the significant part of the word Yame or Yeme. Now, on the one hand, we have no less an authority from Professor Albert T. Clay of Yale University that some Semites use M and others W to represent the same sound. And on the other hand, Captain Rattray assures me that in Ashanti, the letter M interchanges with W, and quotes Kristaller as confirmatory authority. This establishes a surprising similarity between the Ashanti Yame and the Hebrew Tetragrammaton Yahweh, or we know Yahawah. So if you want to interchange the M and the W, it says it would actually be Yahweh, all right, instead of Yahweh, if you want to interchange it, or Yahawah, okay, which is what? Close to Yahawah. So it says, and the fact that the latter is commonly regarded as having been derived from the verb hayah, to be, which would be also the word, actually, Hawa, the word Hawa. And the name Yahawah in the Hebrew means to be. He, Yah meaning he, and Hawa mean to be, or to exist. All right, so it says to be, which in turn has an equivalent in Ashanti, yeah, also meaning to be, only strengthens the presumption that the one was derived from the other, and that both came from the same Semitic root. Okay, so when you go into you know, certain names for the supreme being among the Ashanti, which some use on Yame, it actually is interchangeable. The M and the W sound would be interchangeable, so it would be close to like Yahweh or Yahweh, which goes back to be, which is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, He to be. So this is just further proof on the Ashanti tribe in West Africa. There's other things in this book, the Lord willing, through the Spirit, I'll be able to bring out. As you can see here, this is actually an image of one of the members of the Ashanti with the breastplate of the high priest. So I'll be, Lord willing, going into this book a lot more. The water to Yahawah for inspiring me through Apostle Har, to bring this information out, because we have a lot of our people scattered in West Africa still to this day. So with that, this has been Israelites in History. I'm going to say Shalom.